very female-dominated household.
I was raised by my parents to always believe that anything was achievable.
In my household, my dad had to live with 4 girls in the house, so he's always treated us equal.
The most challenging part of my fitness journey is actually maintaining consistency and keeping proper perspective.
I think about the 40% rule, which is what they use in the training of the Navy SEALs. It's the idea that when your mind is telling you to quit, your body's only used up 40% of its potential. So you have to push really hard for that remaining 60%, which comes from willpower.
I'm quite hard on myself, so maybe just like not worry about like the simple things that may seem tough.
To make sure that I have more sleep, more rest, and also to listen to my body.
When I'm finding it challenging in a class or I'm finding it tiring, it's often you've come so far already, you just need to get through it.
I think what keeps me going is the unseen finish line. The challenge is you don't know how far or how near you are from achieving your goals, and I don't want to be in a position where I reflect on life later on and think, what if or if only. The fact that the finishing line could just be around the corner gives me the perseverance and drive to push forward and to keep picking myself back up, whatever the obstacles.
To overcome that fear of not being able to do it. So it's okay to fail. It's okay to say that you can't do it.
Gender equality means that women are treated as equals to men, not just professionally, but in domestic matters as well. That women have equal rights to men and the right to exercise their own important life choices.
I feel that gender equality should offer freedoms to become your true self.
Women are deemed as emotional, aggressive. Now, why can't we just have the same take on women as well? Aggressive women are actually confident women.
Gender equality to me means that everyone has the freedom to make their own choices and to develop personal abilities without discrimination and limitation against stereotypes.
So I think for me, gender equality is being judged around your merits, being judged around your capabilities and your abilities, and more often than not, in whatever it is you're doing, it's the best person for the job.
And just do whatever makes you happy and like not listen to like what people may think you should do with your life. Just choose what makes you happy, what you feel you're good at, because if you're truly like passionate about something and you're feeling good, then you'll always like succeed.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not that bad.
Hello everybody, welcome again to Live at Jab with me, Marilyn. Today we've got a bar workout again for you. Today we're working arms. So for those that are used to my bar classes, Gonna work those arms like we feel that burn like always. Now, a couple of options for everybody today. I have my weights kit set on the side. I posted a little thing around the different equipment that you can use. Anything with a little bit of weight, dumbbells, water bottles, anything that is not more than 1.5 kilos. And as always, if it gets too heavy, just drop those weights. I see a couple of my regulars joining, which is amazing. Looking forward to spending the next half an hour or so with you. Jen, it's your birthday, I believe, so happy, happy birthday, and glad you're joining the bar session with us today. Just the next half hour of a little bit of sweat and burn. Now, if you are feeling a bit lightheaded or if you need to catch your breath in between, just make sure you take that breather. Make sure that if you're not feeling up to it, take a bit of a rest and then come back and join us. This is your workout, gang, so just come with me and enjoy. I'm gonna go free today. I'm not carrying any weights. However, if you want and you have your dumbbells in your hands straight away for me. If you have plates, grab those plates. If you have weighted balls, grab those balls and start to get ready. Are we ready, gang? Without further ado, I'm gonna get going. We're gonna get the timer starting. So we're gonna have 25, less than 30-minute workout just into the arms. You're not really focusing on the legs, but we're gonna activate them so they're gonna be nice and busy. Right, so our starting position, everybody, if you're ready, make sure you have some water on the side as well and a towel just in case. We're gonna take our feet nice and parallel. Now just remembering in bar, our posture is super, super important. Tuck that tailbone in, core is nice and tight, chest is nice and open. Give me a big smile, everybody. You know I love a smile in this class. You're gonna take those weights that are just light in your hands. You're gonna shrug the shoulders up and down. Lift them up and drop. Lift them up and drop. Keep going, gang. Lift and drop. Keep breathing. Whatever day you've had today, just give me the next 25 minutes of your time. Just nice and focused. Don't forget to breathe. A slight little bend at the knees only. You lift, you lower, you lift, you lower. One more time, gang. Lift, lower. Now you're going to roll those shoulders back for me. Now start to embrace that movement. Whatever day you've had today, just be here with me right now to work that body. You reverse those circles for me. Reverse those shoulders and turn and roll. Keep breathing. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Gang, you're going to position your feet into ballet position 1, so your heels are connected. Now, different levels. You can be flat. You can wear those kitten heels if you want, ladies, or you can go stilettos all the way, depending on what you're feeling today, okay? So options up to you. If you're feeling like you need a little bit more of a burn into the calves and the thighs while we're not working the arms, just take those feet up, drop them back down if you need to, right? I'm just going to start halfway. I'm going to take the hands out in front. So those weights are with me. I'm just going to do them with the dumbbell so it's easier to see. You're going to hold them out to center. Now nice and curled for me. Again, I'm going to just turn to the side so you can see. Nice and curled. You hold it here, you find that balance for me. That tailbone is tucked in. That core is nice and tight. That chest is open. You breathe for me. Little plie and lift. Keep those arms nice and strong for me. Little drop, little lift. Little drop, little lift. Keep it nice and controlled. In 5, in 4, everybody smile because we're just starting. In 3, in 2, in 1, you hold it here. Now give me that nice little plie. If you need to drop to your heels, drop to your heels. If you can stay up, hold it there, hold it there. Tuck that tailbone in, core is nice and tight. You hold the hands out. The hands are friends, right? They're nice and close together. You're gonna lift and lower. It's small, gang. It's small. You know that burn is starting to kick in. You lift, you lower. You lift, you lower. You breathe. How are we going, gang? You breathe, you lift, you lower. A couple more. In 5, it's small. In 4, it's small. In 3, in 2, in 1, you hold it there, you hold it there. I don't know about your arms, but my arms are definitely burning. Now you're gonna rotate one up, one down. Opposite alternate arms, right? Lift and lift, lift and drop. It's tiny. It's so small. Grip into those weights for me so you can feel your forearms moving. Your tailbone is tucked in. Your core is nice and tight. Your hands are straight out. Just because I'm moving, you keep your hands up. Hold it there, and breathe. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. A couple more. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You hold it there. You should be feeling that burn into your shoulders for me. Everybody should be feeling that burn. I'm just checking to see if anybody else has joined us. You hold it here. Now, gang, you're going to take the hand straight out for me. Lift it up. Again, that form check for me. That tailbone is tucked in. That core is nice and tight. You hold the hands out. On your kitten heels if you want. Flat on the ground if you need to. You just hold them there. Hold them there and breathe. We are 3 minutes in. This is just your warm-up, gang. Just your warm-up. You pulse it up. Let's go. push lower, push lower. Remember, the movements in bar are super, super slow. Breathe. Give me a smile, everyone. We are 3 minutes in. So much to go. You hold it here. You keep pulsing in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You hold it nice and straight. Those arms are nice and straight for me. Opening up the chest. That back is nice and strong. Remember that string that's often pulling you up in bar class. You're nice and tall, thinking about your posture. Your core is nice and tight. You breathe. You breathe. You turn the palms to face each other now. You catch your breath. You roll it back for me. Alternate arms. Back for 2. Even if you are not using the weights, engage that body weight, okay? I'm going to drop the weights to the side. You pull it back. Nice and controlled. The body doesn't move for me, gang. Your arms are pulling back. You squeeze. You squeeze. A couple more. You breathe. Let's go. We're going to add the legs here. You dip. You dip. Each time you row, you drop the legs a little bit. Just a little bend at the knee. You drop. You breathe. It's straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. Whoops. Straight down, straight up. A couple more. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, you come back to center, you hold it here. You curl those arms around again for me, gang. Curl them like that beach ball that we talk about. A nice round circle here, you hold it here. You're gonna lift it up and drop. Up and drop. Nice and controlled again for me. Keep breathing. I know those arms are aching already. Those shoulders are starting to burn. Just lift and lower. If you need to drop the weights, drop the weights. Absolutely fine. A couple more. 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. You hold it high, hold it high. Come onto your toes as high as you can. Hold it there. You alternate the arms. You drop one down, you lift. You drop the other, lift. You breathe. You smile. You hold it here. Continue. You don't stop. Ooh, just lost my voice there. Take it there. Breathe. A couple more. Breathe. In 3. In 2. In 1. We hold it high. Hold it high. Add a little plie for me on the knees. Keep the hands nice and strong. Biceps close to your ears. Just breathe. Dip and drop, lift. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. A couple more, gang. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, and relax, gang. Give those arms a nice shake. Grab a drink of water. I'm going to grab one because I'm all sweaty already. I don't know about you guys. That's just to keep my mouth nice and parched. Now, gang, we're going to take a nice wide second position. Okay, you all know what this is like. It's nice and wide. Whoops. Right, find that balance for me. You can be with or without your shoes, on your socks, it doesn't matter. You grab those weights again only if you feel like it, okay? If you don't feel like it and you just want to work your arms, go ahead. What I want you to be thinking of always, that posture, tailbone tucked in, core is nice and tight, chest is open. You open the arms wide for me. You hold those hands, palms are facing upwards. If you have those weights, you will feel that burn already. I feel like it's slippery on this boxing ring. I might just have to take those socks off in a second, but hold it here. Tiny little pulses up for me, gang. Let's go. We work the arms. We've got 20 more minutes roughly left. Easy work for you guys. Tuck that tailbone in. If you can drop a little bit lower, drop a little bit lower. We're activating those glutes. We're activating those legs. We keep them awake, but we're working the arms. You hold it here. Just hold and breathe. Amazing, gang. I know you are doing amazing. I can't see you, but I know you guys are doing amazing. Hi, baby. Let's go, let's go. Hold it here, hold it here. Breathe. You flip and lift. Under and over. Under and over. You know how this goes. Now, gang, advanced options. You can go onto your toes if you so wish, okay? Advanced options. Otherwise, stay nice and flat. Sink nice and low and breathe. Work those arms. Flip and flip. Flip and flip. A couple more. In 5. In 4. Smile for me, gang. In 3. In 2. In 1. You bring it back to center here. You hold it there. You hold it there. You breathe. You row it back again for me. If you can with the weights, please do. You row and center. You row and center. This time, try to wrap it a little bit back, working into our obliques as well. You pull and center. Pull and center. A couple more. You breathe for me, gang. You're so good, so good. This is amazing. In 3. In 2. In one, you come back to center. You hold those weights together. They're facing each other, right? Try to make sure you have the weights. Keep the tailbone nice tucked in. Sink it nice and low if you can. You pulse it up for me. You push. You push. It's tiny. It's tiny, tiny lifts. You should feel those shoulders burn, right? If you have those weights, it's going to be nicely fired up. Just going to turn onto the side so you guys can see me. My tailbone's tucked in. My core is nice and tight. My chest is open. I'm just pushing the arms up, pulsing them up. It's tiny. Super, super tiny. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Gang, you hold it here for a second. You catch your breath. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely working up a sweat. We take them up to goalposts. We hold them here. So goalpost is a nice 90 degrees in line with our shoulders. You hold that here. With or without weights, if you've dropped the weights and you feel like you can pick them up, okay? If you need a breather, take a breather. If you need to come up a little bit, come up a little bit. Otherwise, drop back down, you hold it here. Tiny little pulses, up we go, gang. Let's push, push. Keep breathing, keep that core nice and tight. You hold it here, push, push. Let's go, let's go. In 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, you hold it there. Nice and central, nice and central. You squeeze it in. You squeeze those elbows in for me. You squeeze them in. You shake. You shake, shake, shake. Just shake. Just keep shaking. Squeeze those arms in. Squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. Come on, gang. Come on, let's go. You squeeze them in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, you hold them. You take them apart. You catch your breath. Now come up a little bit so your legs are nice and straight for me. Give a little breather. Squeeze into your glutes, squeeze into your legs so they're like tree trunks and they're nice and tall, nice and straight in a wide second position, so slightly wider than your shoulders. Your hands stay up for me. Okay, you breathe for me. You take it out for 2 and in for 2. So if you have those weights, you push them out. You squeeze them in. You push them out. You squeeze them in. You push. You squeeze. We're 20 minutes to go, gang, or less than that. You take them out, you squeeze. Keep going with that chest press. You breathe. Let's go, gang. We're ready to double time and speed up in a second. In 3, in 2, in 1. We feed it up, we speed it up. Out and in, out and in. Squeeze it out, squeeze it out. Work those shoulders for me. Push and push and push. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And 1, you hold it here. You open it nice and wide for me. You drop it down. So we're 90-90, gang, on those arms, right? 90-90. What I want you to do is squeeze it back. So we're starting to work into our shoulders, into our scapula as well, right? Our shoulder blades. You squeeze. You squeeze. It's tiny. It's so small. Don't give up on me, gang. We are moving pretty much for the whole time of this workout, right? Stay with me if you can. Drop the weights if it's too much. Take a breather if you need to, and join us back again. So legs are nice and strong for me. We work the arms. You push. You push. A couple more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add a combination now. You lift, you lower, you squeeze, you drop. Lift, lower, you squeeze, you forward. Lift, lower, you squeeze it back and forward. Lift, lower, squeeze it and forward. Lift, lower, squeeze it and forward. Legs are nice and strong. Lower, squeeze it back and forward. Lift, lower, squeeze it back and forward. You stay here, gang. We're going to go into rotator cuffs, right? So legs are still nice and strong. Tailbone tucked in, core is nice and tight. Chest is open. You push the elbows up and drop. Lift and drop. It's tiny. Lift and drop. If you have weights, stay with me. It's burning. If you don't have weights, engage that body weight for me. Let's go, gang. Push and drop. Push and drop. A couple more. In 5. In 4. 5 is my magic word. I count down always from 5. I'm not sure why. 3. Smile for me, everyone. 2. 1. You hold it here. You hold it here again. You push it out in front. You pull it back. It's slow. Push, push, straighten, pull, pull, squeeze, push, push, straighten, pull, pull, squeeze, push, push, straighten, pull, squeeze, push, push, pull, pull. Amazing, gang. You guys are doing amazing. In 3. In 2. In 1, you hold it in front. You turn the palms up. You hold the palms up. Hold them up and flip them over. Hold them up. Over, over and under. Over and under. Keep breathing. Over and under. I know those shoulders are burning. Over and under. A couple more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gang, we're going to have a little combination. Over, under, open, close. Over, under, open, close. Over, under, open, close. You flip, you drop, you open, close. You flip, you drop, you open, close. Let's go. Flip, drop, open, close. One more time. Flip, drop, open, close. Hold it here, breathe. Breathe, you're going to take them straight up so those biceps are by your ears. Hold it there if you can. We're not doing anything with the legs right now. Just keep that core nice and tight. Tuck those tailbone if you can, but keep those hands nice and strong. If you have those weights, hold them, grip them nice and tight. If you don't, that's absolutely fine. You're going to hold one hand up. You're going to take one down and lift. You reverse with the other one. It's not reverse. You bring the other one down. We alternate. Push and lift. Push and lift. A couple more. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. 2 more. Drop and lift. Last one. Drop and lift. You take both down and lift. Push it down and lift. Push it down and lift. A couple more. In 3. In 2. In 1. And drop. Let those arms just relax for a second. Drop those weights. A quick little breather here, gang, for me if you need it. Grab some water. Send me a quick message. Roll those arms. Put your hands to your shoulders, your shoulder joints, and give them a roll backwards and forwards. If you want to drop me a message now, is the perfect time while I grab a drink of water and see how you guys are all feeling. Amazing, amazing, gang. Okay, right. We're going to come into a little bit of a lunge hold position. You're going to have those weights in your hands. So you're going to take your right leg forward, left leg back. Try to stay in that lunge hold for me, okay? Nice and controlled. Tailbone tucked in, core is nice and tight. Your hands, I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see me. Your hands are just at your waist, okay? For 30 seconds, I think I can see the timer. Let me just adjust so we can see the timer. We're going to hold it down. You're going to push and push and push, push. Let's go straight away, gang. We're not stopping. Push, push. Just for 30 seconds. You take that lunge hold. Everybody knows I love a lunge hold. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Core is nice and tight. It's tiny. Push, push, push. 10 more seconds here, gang. We switch it up after these 10 seconds to a bicep curl. In 4, 3, 2, 1. You take it into a curl. Just nice bicep curl. You curl, find that balance, okay? Advanced option, gang, take that top heel up if you want, okay? Advanced option, take the top heel up, drop the back heel down. Let's go, let's go. I'm losing track of time. I think we have 15 seconds left. Let's go, let's squeeze. Give me a smile, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gang, straight away, switch legs for me. Other leg comes forward. The other leg goes behind. Find that balance, okay? Find that balance. Give you a couple of seconds to find that balance. We do the exact same thing again with the weight. You push it out. Let's go. You push, push. Take that lunge hold for me. Push, push. It's tiny. It's tiny. You squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push forward and back, forward and back. We've got 10 more seconds here. We switch it to a bicep curl. In 10 seconds, same thing again. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We curl, gang. Let's go, let's go. We curl, curl. Again, you take that front heel up if you want. You drop a little lower if you can. You work into those bicep curls. Let's go, gang. Let's go. I'm loving that. It's burning, Nani. It's a good sort of burn. Low impact at its best. Let's go, gang. You have 10 more seconds here, I think. No, maybe 20. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Work those biceps. Stay in that lunge hold. I'm losing my balance. Here we go. Let's go, let's go. 10 more seconds. Amazing work, gang. I did say that sometimes I forget how to count and I lose track on the timer. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Amazing work, gang. Come straight up for me. Give those legs a nice little shake. We're going to come with our feet nice and parallel for me, okay? So I'm going to stand to the side again so you can see. My feet are nice and parallel. My back is nice and straight. I'm going to lean slightly forward. I'm going to bend at the knees. I'm going to lift my toes up. Okay, so we're here. You're going to hold those weights or your hands to the center. So you can see my spine is nice and neutral. My tailbone is pushed out a little bit. My core is nice and tight. I hold it here. Now keep those elbows out. Those weights are not leaning on your chest. They're away from your body. Okay, elbows out. My ballerinas, you know this position, right? You hold it here. You drop, you lift. You drop, you lift. Let's go. Push and lift. It's small. Drop and lift. We work a little bit into our glutes here. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, you hold it here. Now stay on your toes if you can. If you need to drop down, just keep that little bend at the knees for me. You got to drop the hands right in front. Palms are facing each other. We're going to go into a little fly. Spine is still nice and neutral. You're going to lift it up, squeeze and drop. Up for 2 and drop. Up for 2 and drop. Now slight little curve in your arms. Squeeze and drop. You still feel that working into your back and into your shoulders. Let's go, gang. Wow, time flies when you are having fun in bar class. You push, you drop. You push, you drop. Let's go. Push, drop, push, drop. Keep that spine nice and neutral for me, gang. That core is nice and tight. On your toes if you so wish. Let's go. In 3, in 2, in 1. We go for singles. Right arm drop, left arm drop. It's nice and controlled. Right arm drop. The rest of the body doesn't move, gang. Right arm drop, left arm push. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going to do a little combination. Double pulse and drop. Double pulse and drop. Squeeze, squeeze and drop. If you've got those weights, I know. You don't need to tell me. Just give me a smile. I can't see you, but you can always take a photo. You squeeze, squeeze and drop. Squeeze, squeeze and drop. You guys are doing amazing, I know. 3, 2, 1. Stay with me, gang. You go for 3 pulses and hold. Up, 2, 3 and hold. Up, 2, 3 and hold. Keep it there, keep it there. One more time. Up, 2, 3 and hold. You drop it down. You turn your hands to 90-90. You're still on an incline for me. You push it back. Tiny little pulses back. You squeeze, push, 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 push. Let's go, gang. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Gang, from here, you're slowly going to lift up for me, okay? Like you're being arrested or something. Terrible pun, but there we go. So hands are out to the side for me in that nice 90-90. Tailbones tucked in. Your legs are nice and straight in parallel, okay? You hold the hands 90-90. You're going to go for a shoulder press, right? You take it up for 2, you pull it down. If you have your weights, amazing. Squeeze it up and drop. If you don't, just work into clenching and working into your muscles, right? You take it up and drop. Push and drop. That nice shoulder press, working into our arms, squeezing into it, working into our biceps and our triceps as well. Time is flying past us. We've hit past the 20-minute mark already. Let's go, gang. Push, push. Gang, we're going to take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift. Pull it down. 2, 3, 4, and push. Pull it down. 2, 3, 4, and push. Back is nice and straight. Pull it down. 2, 3, 4, and push. Come on, gang. Down, 2, 3, 4, and push. Down, 2, 3, 4, and push. One more time for me. Down, 2, 3, 4, and push. We go back to the shoulder presses. We speed it up for double time. You drop, you lift, you drop, you lift. Let's go, let's go. If you have the weight, try not to drop them. We're squeezing it here. A couple more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gang, straight away for me. You're going to lean forward. You're going to take your legs slightly apart. They're still in parallel. You're going to bend at the knees. You're going to take the arms back. Everybody loves a tricep workout. Here we go, gang. You hold it here. So find this position for me. Tailbone tucked it out. Core is nice and tight. Your gaze is upwards. Your hands, try to keep them above your waist for me, okay? Now, if you need to drop the weights, drop the weights. It's not a big deal. Drop the weights, right? Try to keep those hands nice and strong. You pulse it up for me. Push, push. We activate the legs, but we're not doing anything more than just holding them down. You push those legs back, push those triceps back. You squeeze, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You hold it here. Now try to keep it above the waist. Try to keep it above the waist. I know it's absolutely burning. I'm just going to turn to the side so you guys can see me. You're going to tap them in, release. Squeeze them in, release. Like you're trying to bring your arms together. You squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Keep going, gang. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. I'm just checking if there are any more comments. You squeeze, release. A couple more. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You hold it there. You hold it there. You pulse it up again. Let's go. Tiny little pushes. Push, push. You squeeze, breathe. Don't forget to breathe, gang. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You push it out and in, okay? A slight little push and in. Squeeze it out and in. Squeeze it out and in. Squeeze it out and in. A couple more. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. You're going to flip your palms the other way, okay? Facing down. So your arms are facing down. Instead of this way, they're facing down. You pulse it up, working slightly different muscles. You flare it out. It's fine if it goes out to the side like you're going to fly. Push it up, push, push, push. The feet are nice and bent. We're not doing anything crazy with them. You push, you squeeze, squeeze. Let's go, gang, let's go. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Gang, straight away from me. You're going to bring the hands up with the weights. You're going to take your feet into ballet position 1 again. You're going to plie and straighten. Take the hands up, biceps by your ears, with or without the weights. If you've still got the weights, amazing. You're going to lift and drop. Lift and drop. We're going to go into tricep extensions now, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gang, leave the plie in your feet, slight little bend. You take it back for 2 and up for 2. Back. In 3, in 2, in 1. We hold it down. You extend 1 only. 1 arm only goes up and down. Single count. Lift, lower. In 3, in 2, in 1. You switch it over. Lift, lower. In 3, in 2, in 1. You hold both arms out. Weights are behind you. You wrap the elbows out. You wrap, center. Stay in that position 1. Tailbone tucked in. Core is nice and tight. You hold it here. You breathe. You push it out. In 3, in 2, in 1. Keep smiling, gang. You bring those elbows in. You shake it out. You shake. Keep the legs in that same position. Breathe. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. We go for a combination. You take it up and forward and push it back. Lift it up and forward and push it back. Let's go. This is the finisher for this bit, gang. In 5, in 4, woo. In 3, I'm sweating. In 2. Last one, you hold it here. You drop those weights for me. Grab a drink of water. Shake those arms up. We have 4 minutes left. Time really flies when you're having fun. Gang, we're going to come down onto the floor for me, okay? We're going to work on our push-ups. We're going to do 2 types of push-ups for me. So we're going to take a wide shoulder push-up. Now, everybody can do this on their knees or you can do it on your toes. I don't mind, but it's going to be nice and wide, right? Wider than your shoulders. We're going to take it down for tree and push. Let's go. Come and join me straight away. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 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 You take it halfway and hold for me, gang. You take it halfway, hold. You breathe. Reverse it. 3, 2, 1, and drop. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and drop. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and drop. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and drop. You hold it here halfway. Just hold. Squeeze into your core, squeeze into your glutes. Your shoulders must be burning. You hold it here, you breathe. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Gang, straight away into tricep push-up. We're not waiting. Find that position. The hands are nicely stacked underneath the shoulders. The arms are close to the body. You're going to take it straight down, straight up, working back into the triceps. We finish. This is the second last. We finish after this on a high plank hold, and we are done, gang. You guys have been amazing. So we take it down for 3. Let's go. Down, 2, 3, and push. Doesn't have to be far. Down, 2, 3, and push. Let's go. Down, 2, 3, and push. Come on, gang. I know you can. Down, 2, 3, and push. Keep going. Down, 2, 3, and push. And again, down, 2, 3, and push. One more time. Down, 2, 3, and push. You know what's coming. We take it halfway and hold. We hold. Squeeze as much as you can. Squeeze. We're not here for long. I didn't look at the clock, but it's not going to be for long. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. You slowly come up for me. Sit back, you shake your arms. Gang, we are into our last 3 minutes. 2 minutes, we're going to go straight into a high plank finisher, right? We're going to take a high plank hold. You take that high plank position, you hold. Hold. Squeeze those thighs together. Drop those hips. Try not to have the hips up here. Drop them nice and low. Squeeze into that core. The hands are nicely stacked underneath the shoulders. It's only for 2 minutes. You hold it here, you breathe. This is the finisher, gang. Let's go. Hold it here and breathe. You have 1.5 minutes left. Let's squeeze. Squeeze for dear life. Catch your breath. You have come so far. 30 minutes has just flown by. You guys have been amazing. Hold it here, you breathe. Keep squeezing. Squeeze into that core. Squeeze into those glutes. Keep those hands nice and strong for me, gang. Nice and strong. We're nearly there. We're nearly 1 minute down. We're nearly 1 minute down. Let's go. I'll face the clock, which makes much more sense. Hold it here. Keep squeezing, gang. Keep squeezing. Squeeze those thighs together. Squeeze those glutes together. Push that weight, right? Distribute that weight from upper to lower. If you need to, rock forwards and backwards. Nice and slow if you need to. Okay, otherwise hold it here. Squeeze. Keep squeezing, gang. So good, so good. Keep breathing. We are into our last 45 seconds here. Keep going, gang. So strong. Keep squeezing. This is less than my usual 3-minute plank or 3-minute hold. 30 more seconds, gang. Rock forwards, backwards if you need to. Make sure your hips are nice and low. Try not to keep it up here. We're here for not much longer. We're here for 20 more seconds. You breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. In 10 more seconds. Oh no, 15 more seconds. I clearly can't count. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Rock forwards, backwards if you need to, gang. Let's go. Let's go. It's 5 more seconds. All out, gang. All out. In 3, in 2, in 1, and rest. Amazing work, gang. From there, you're gonna sit straight into a child's pose for me, okay? So push that tailbone back. Take the arms forward. Drop the forearms to the floor if you need to. And just hold this pose for me. And breathe. You guys have done amazing, amazing work. Hold it here. I'm sweaty. I hope you guys had a little bit of a sweat out. Hope it was not too crazy. You can do this workout and all of our other workouts on our YouTube and on our IGTV as well, okay? So if you feel like doing a specific type of workout, just check it out. There'll be definitely something there for you guys. Now slowly walk your palms in. You stay seated on the back of your heels. Just give your arms a little bit of rotation on either side, especially if you're not used to doing a high plank. Might be a little bit heavy on your wrists. Just roll them either way. In 3, in 2, in 1. Give me a smile, everybody. We have come so far in 30 minutes. You hold your hands to your shoulder joints. You give them a roll backwards. Whew. Nice and sweaty. And you roll them forward for me. Breathe. Try to drop your heart rate. 3, 2, 1. You extend your hands out in front for me. Interlock the hands together. You curl your tummy back. You push your arms forward for a nice little shoulder stretch and arm stretch. 3, 2, 1. You open up. Breathe. Inhale. Open up that chest. Extend the arms out. You bring them back in again for another little stretch. Push. Breathe. And you open them up again. And you pull them in. And one more time, gang, you open them up, release. And you pull them in. Push the hands out, catch your breath. Slowly coming upright, drop the hands to the side. Give me a couple of big shoulder rolls, forward, backwards, both ways around. Give your hands a nice little shake, gang. Slowly coming onto your feet for me. Give your whole body a nice little wiggle. Nice little wiggle for me. Catch your breath. And we are done, gang. So thank you so much for joining us today with Live at Jab. With me, I'm Marilyn, if you don't know already. That was an arm workout. We've got more plans coming up for you. Keep your eye out here on YouTube and on our IGTV as well. We always have updates on our social, so look out for your emails and on your Instagrams. And also dropping very soon our new tights that are a collaboration with Republic. So we will be posting that out. And you guys can come and make your purchases. Otherwise, have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you for joining me so much and have a great evening ahead. Laters.